Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Spike Tonic, and I want to welcome you back. We're going to try to restream this again this evening. We fixed some technical issues due to internet and everything, guys, but hopefully tonight we can come back better and stronger than we were 2 nights ago. So hey Zerk, welcome. If you can do me a favor and share this into the group chat, I'd appreciate it, bro. Hey CSWA, what's up? That's right. Let's do this. Alright, we're not going to waste any much more time, folks. I don't want to share this into a lot of places right now just in case we have issues, but I don't think we will. So let's get to it, shall we? Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button as hard as you can. Share and subscribe if you're not already, and turn on that notification bell as always. We did change out one match that was slated. I will get into that here in a matter of moments. But anyway, folks, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go for Triumph. Just got finished watching ACW, Australian Championship Wrestling. One hell of a double event pay-per-view in a 2-part series. Awesome show. Highly recommend you guys go watch that. Always great to check out other people's pay-per-views and streams. What's up, Fat? We got Zert, James, Feck. What's up, guys? This is TCW Triumph Thriller Championship Wrestling. I am your host, as always, Spike Tonic. We are live, sold out in Lafayette, Louisiana tonight, folks. Getting a little bit of that Cajun country. Yeah, it was one hell of a show, and this is going to be one hell of an event as well, I hope, folks. So let's dive into it, shall we? Let's take a look at our card. You'll see things have been a little switched around a little bit, and we'll get into that and explain a little bit of that here in just a second. Hey, what's up, Elfie? Tweeted out to 5 of my followers. Alright, I appreciate that as always. Thank you very much. Again, we got John Spyro making his in-ring debut against the anti-Canadian just in case. This time, instead of AJ Diamond at ringside, it'll be the other member of Simply Marvelous, the Marvelous One himself, Christopher Vaughan. Brooke Danger is here to address her situation, and this is her first in-ring segment in over a year. Caleb Theron and Thomas Walker take on Larry Walker and his mystery partner, Sebastian Marco. What's up, guys? Again, thank you for being here. We got Sarah Wade making her debut against the debuting Sassy Vega. So, James, if you can, try to put this up in the CSWA Twitter chat so we can hopefully try to get some of them watching as well, especially Sassy Vega and John Spyro. Alright, we got Arcade along with Pac-Man taking on 2-time Cruiserweight champ Lars Gray. Now, this match was changed. It was originally slated to have the Wicked Syndicate debut, but due to contract altercations in other companies, including my own, we're not going to get into too much detail more about that, but they have officially been released before they could debut. So tonight we have the debuting Jinsu Song over from Devolution, and now obviously a part of ACW. She's teaming up with the rookie upstart Eliza Aries to take on the debuting Rebel Riot and Sarah Psycho. Brandon Blaze, the legendary Hall of Famer, is here to address something very monumental in his career. We got Raiden Stone, the big 7-foot monster, taking on Tormund Svensson, who's currently undefeated right now. And on a star-studded main event, folks, is an 8-man tag as the undisputed champ Daniel O'Grady. Hey, ACW, welcome, guys. Teams up with Pacific Northwest champion Shaw, the debuting Xander the Phantom, and the leader of the Decay, Ryan Rex, as they take on #1 contender Dust Claymore, the hard-hitting bad man Connor Omega, the undefeated internet champion Logan Grimes, and Pickett Inc.'s own Cole Adams. Huge matches on the card, so let's get to it, shall we? Again, smash that thumbs up button as hard as you can. Subscribe and share, and don't forget that notification bell as always. Alright, thank you, James. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, check it out. We got John Spyro. He's now representing TCW, ACW, and CSWA. This is a huge debut for a monumental superstar, very athletic, and very quick inside that ring as well. I can't wait to see what he does here tonight against the anti-Canadian, just in case. And thank you guys for all the birthday wishes I got yesterday. I'm officially 31 years old, folks. So, again, thank you guys as always. Much love and appreciation for all of that. This is going to be amazing, guys. Spyro and Case, one-on-one. Now, for those that don't know, we did try to record this a couple nights ago, but due to weather and internet issues, it was not meant to be. So far tonight, we checked everything out. Internet's working tip-top shape, a lot better than it was, a lot faster, no issues. But then again, if for some reason we do end up with issues, I will not be looking at my phone. They said that was one thing I need to do is when I stream, stay off the phone because the internet wants to run off the speed that the phone's running on, which is kind of slow. So to keep things high speed and ready to go and hopefully no interruptions, I turned everything off in the house that has internet except for the PlayStation. So we'll see if that works. Yeah, it's a lot clearer. Lot clearer. And that's what I was hoping for. Did you hear me sing to you? Yes, I did, Elfie. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. All right, folks, again, I know I repeat this a lot, but it has to be said. Subscribe. Like, and share, folks. All right, here we go. First official match of the night. Here is the debuting John Spyro. Yeah, a lot cleaner stream, no lag, and that's what I was hoping for, folks. But if you guys start seeing those issues, or if we get that dreaded black screen, please let me know. Obviously, I will see up on my screen, I will see that, hey, low connection, da-da-da. Haven't had that for a while today. I did do a test stream over on my Xbox on Twitch, just for the heck of it. I haven't been on Twitch in years, folks, but just to try it out before I tried anything over here on PlayStation. The Xbox was working in a hell of a lot better condition than I would have ever dreamed of, so definitely calling your internet company did help. So TCW did something right. And speaking of doing something right, we signed one of the hottest free agents right here, folks. Brand new to Triumph and TCW, ladies and gentlemen. This is John Spyro. This is going to be amazing athletic competitor here, folks. And like I said, we got some monumental matches. Hey, JNW boss, what's up? Welcome to Thriller Championship Wrestling's Triumph tonight. And here comes the anti-Canadian. Ladies and gentlemen, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Montreal, Quebec, Canada. My bad, folks. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, ladies and gentlemen, he is former two-time United States champion, Justin Case. Of course, alongside his now faction member and mentor, the marvelous one himself, Christopher Vorn, will be at ringside. Now, hopefully he won't become a factor in this match, but given the reputation of Justin and Christopher and AJ Diamond, we've expected many times, and we've seen it happen, they will do anything it takes to cheat, to win, to get a victory by any means necessary. Always the opportunist, and let's see what happens here tonight. This is going to be a great athletic match, I hope. Like I said, we've seen Justin try to win by countouts and disqualifications and no countouts. Exactly. If we end up with a double countout or anything like that, management has already stated that Justin will not be allowed to get a victory that way. He must win by pinfall or submission in the ring. So if that happens, the match will officially be restarted, and Justin will have no choice but to keep competing until there's a decisive victory. Out of the gate, running kick there by John Spyro. Oh my God, Justin bought Simon Diamond to TCW. Right? The marvelous one, Christopher Vorn at ringside. Absence is the presence of AJ Diamond, the other member of Simply Marvelous. Still to come tonight, we have the debut of the women's division. We have so many debuts tonight. We got Jinsu Song making her debut. She tag teams with her new partner, Eliza Aries, taking on the newcomer Rebel Riot and her partner, Sarah Psycho. Plus, in the women's division, we have Sarah Wade making her debut. She is the sister-in-law of Aaron Wade, and she will be taking on another debuting for the Fiery Redhead, Sassy Vega. I should have set it up as no count out, no DQs. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. I told Justin that he has to play fair. Well, I didn't actually. Management did. I'm just passing the message along to you guys. But see, look at this. Already, Christopher Vorn here at ringside trying to get inside the head and distract John Spyro. And there you see Justin back to his feet. But John turns around just in the nick of time to hit a beautiful snap suplex. Ooh, nice kick there. Drops just in case. Spyro going to grab that right arm, drags him to the center of the ring here, setting him up. Ooh, the overhead jawbreaker, snapping the neck. And obviously doing some impact to the lower jaw region. Now up on the shoulders, John Spyro, what's he got in mind here? Lays him to waist, it's kind of like a falcon arrow. Goes for the cover, 1, 2, and a kick out by Case. What an upset this would be, folks, in John Spyro's debut, taking out a 2-time former United States champion here in Just In Case. Oh, there's the kick. John Spyro sizing him up. Big kick to the jaw. Down he goes. Hooks the leg. This could be it. And look at this again. Christopher Vorn on the ring apron. Now distracting the referee, the official in this match. And you have to think the official's only going to tolerate so much more of this before he throws the Marvelous One back to the locker room. And now, look at this. The referee should stop this. Blatant chokes here by Just In Case on John Spyro. And Connor Omega says that he just saw Evil Eyes over from the Excel roster here backstage, sitting in a corner somewhere, talking to himself. Now I have to wonder what that's about. We have heard rumors from management that that Evil Eyes was approached about something, and hopefully we'll find out more about that over on Excel on the next episode. Evil Eyes has been going through this kind of sort of transformation, it sounds like. Hopefully we'll get some more word on that over on Excel. But for right now, if anybody backstage sees Evil Eyes from the Excel roster, please, please, please just leave that poor man alone right now. Look at this. Picking a page out of the Hearts, and how apropos is Just In Case with the sharpshooter. The fellow Canadian using the fellow maneuver there. Now off the ropes. Nice leapfrog by John. Dropped down by Spyro, and here comes Justin, and Justin sidesteps. Big clothesline into the corner, back first. John able to get out of the way, float over, big DDT, and now we got murder sauce, folks. Well, blood. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Just In Case has been busted wide open here. And now, wait a minute, John Spyro in trouble. Justin, ooh, face first into the mat goes John Spyro. And I see that it looks like the Marvelous One, yes, threw in a steel chair. Oh, flatliner, almost like a jumping flatliner there from Justin. Goes for the cover, 1, 2, and Spyro kicks out at 2, folks. Still to come tonight, the 8-man tag team extravaganza that we have. Multiple champions in that match. Huge, huge names. And ladies and gentlemen, we have an exposed turnbuckle here. Just In Case, removing the top turnbuckle pad there in the top right of your corner. Exposing that steel rod. And look at this, John Spyro. Exploder suplex. Again, folks, I am Spike Tonic, your commentator, as always, here for Triumph. Bringing you all the action here. Referee, I don't know what he's doing here. He needs to get out of the way. Meanwhile, Just In Case, able to get back to his feet. I'm not sure what John was thinking there, just letting him blatantly get up to his feet. That is a rookie mistake. And that is not something that you want to make a lot of, folks, here in TCW. And John's going to pay for it perhaps here. But wait, no. Big right hooks from Spyro. Went for the drop kick. Nobody home. But able to roll out of the way here. Another float over into another DDT. Plants Just In Case. And the anti-Canadian Just In Case in trouble. John Spyro off the kick, off the ropes, and bam! Big kick, and now the blood just pouring out of the forehead of Just In Case. You see it all over his chest. Goes for the cover here. 1, 2, and he got him. Congratulations to the newcomer, the debut of John Spyro here, folks. Absolutely amazing competitor. And unfortunately for the anti-Canadian Just In Case, he's going to have to go to that back and to get doctored up. Definitely some stitches perhaps needed. That is a big wound cut open on the forehead of Justin, folks. So congratulations, John Spyro. That was a huge win again. Congratulations, man. All right. Well, since things seem to be doing a little better, I'm going to go ahead and try to share this in some places here. So we can try to get some more people in here, folks. Excuse me. All right, so we take a look back at some of these replays here. Again, this was an amazing match. Both men, I'm actually surprised at the level that Justin played at. He didn't try to cheat, even though we did see him remove that turnbuckle pad, and we did see the Marvelous One, Christopher Vaughan, try to get involved on 2 separate occasions there. All in all, it was a pretty good match. So, congratulations to both men there. All right, John Spyro gets his debut win, folks. Congratulations. Can't wait to see where he goes from here. All right, before we get set and ready for our next segment, ladies and gentlemen, up next, a woman who is a former 6-time World Heavyweight Champion here for the women's division in TCW. Of course, she is the daughter of Chris Danger. Now, maybe she's here to address what's going on with her dear old dad, Chris, over from Excel, but I do also believe that she is here to address the roster for the women's division. So this could be interesting to see what happens. Again, thank you guys. If you're just joining me, don't forget that like button. Subscribe and turn the notification bell if you haven't already. This is Thriller Championship Wrestling. This is Triumph Episode 12. And this is going to be good. Alright, folks. We'll be live with Brooke here in just a second. Alright, folks, here we go. Let's head down to ring with the one and only Brooke Danger. Again, folks, hopefully everything on your side of the screen is doing well. Hopefully we're not having any lags. Hopefully everything's coming in a lot clearer and everything. So, seems like we're doing really good. Like I say, we're almost 20 minutes into it. We're doing a lot better than we used to be for the last few days, folks. Alright, nonetheless, let's get to it. Let's listen to Brooke, folks. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I come here with 2 things on my mind. First off, my father, Chris Danger, was brutally attacked at Tribute to the Troops by your current EXCEL United States Champion, War. Now, War, I know that you just probably pulled into the building, and I hope that you see this message that I'm sending to you right now. War, you are a POS. I understand that you are an American hero and that you think that American heroes should only be holding that United States title. But let me tell you something. Chris, my father, has done amazing things here in War. I know that you are an exciting man, a very patriotic man. But what you did to my father was downright irresponsible, reckless, and ruthless. And just downright pathetic. But you messed up because my father will be back. And it might be 9 months to a year, War, but he will be back. And when he is, I assure you the Danger Zone will rule EXCEL once again. Now, on to the other thing that's on my mind. The Triumph women's roster. I am a 6-time former champion, and I sure as hell guarantee that I will make it 7 very soon, because I'm announcing that I am back. And next week, whoever wants a piece of Mrs. Danger and Mr. Danger's baby girl, I'll be here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Brooke Danger is back, officially signed to TCW Triumph. I cannot wait. Her amazing in-ring return happens next week here on Triumph. Hey, what's up, Rage? All right, obviously we saw that Brooke Danger here was talking about Warren backstage while she was discussing that situation. Warren's black Humvee pulls in to the garage. He stepped out and makes his way back and then stops and signs a few autographs. All right. Rage, obviously, with him, sits quietly in the crowd, ashing his cigarette in someone's beer. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Clinton, what's up? Welcome to Triumph. All right, up next is a huge tag team match in the fact that these two teams obviously aren't going to like each other. And for reasons very simple. Larry Walker on the right here with Sebastian Marco, the Punisher. Larry Walker was originally a part of the Error family, who you see on your left. Caleb Throne, Thomas Walker Jr., and Rick Error. But they had a falling out. He was exiled. Larry came here first about 5 or 6 months before we saw the debut a while back ago from the Error family, who absolutely tried to take out Larry. Rick got a victory. Caleb got a victory. Rick did not get a victory. Caleb lost. But Thomas, Larry's own cousin, beat him fair and square. Well, we already know that it has been announced, and I'm going to announce it again right here, at our next upcoming pay-per-view, Ground Zero, Larry takes on Thomas in a Hell in a Cell one-on-one matchup. No Error family, nobody to help protect Larry at all. It's Thomas Walker Jr. versus the War Dog Larry Walker. So we got the War Machine and the War Dog going to go battle. Family members, one-on-one, Hell in a Cell. I can't wait for that at Ground Zero. But tonight, they might get their hands on each other once again, because tonight it's Thomas Walker Jr. and Caleb Throne alongside Ricker of the Error family taking on Larry Walker and the Punisher known as the Beast of Iceland, Sebastian Marco. Larry couldn't have chose a better tag team partner, folks. Former Pickett Incorporated member, former two-time World Heavyweight Champion, Pacific Northwest Hardcore and multi-time tag team champion Sebastian Marco, folks. This is going to be one hell of a fight, and I can't wait to see this. This is our second match of the night, folks, so if you're just tuning in, don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And again, thank you guys, as always, for being here. It's going to be one wild night of action, and I can't wait. Here we go, folks. Triumph rolls on as we head to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, our cameras are looking around, looking for the Error family, who usually enter during the crowd. And there they are, up into the stands here, folks. There you see Rick Error in the front, Caleb Throne on his right and in the back with the Riot gear on. That is Thomas Walker Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, the Error family makes their way down to the ring. The crowd here not necessarily excited to see the Error family. I'm surprised none of the fans have actually tried to take these guys out during their entrance. But nonetheless, these guys are once again making their way into the arena and causing all kinds of disorderly conduct and dysfunction, really, within the audience here. Some people like these guys, and a lot of people hate these guys, but we've seen them get the job done. We know what they're about. They always travel in a pack, never necessarily alone. And that is that mentality that these three guys have to have if they want to do what they plan to do, and that is take out the man known as Larry Walker. But tonight, they are in for one hell of a ride as they get their first attempt at the Punisher, the Beast of Iceland, Sebastian Marco, folks. Oh, here we go. The glass shatters, and here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former two-time Intercontinental and United States champion. He is the War Dog, Larry Walker. There you see him sporting his trademark War Dog camouflage jacket and camouflage hat. Larry Walker, blue jeans, blue collar, and very patriotic. This man loves a good fight, loves a good brew, but he knows he's going to have his hands full messing with his cousin and former Error family member, Caleb Throne. This is going to be a very exciting matchup indeed, folks. Again, it'll be Larry versus Thomas at Ground Zero, our upcoming pay-per-view for Triumph. They will meet for the first time ever inside a Hell in a Cell matchup. That is just one of the few matches that's already been slated for Ground Zero. So I can't wait for that. Hopefully the chat's working, folks. Again, ladies and gentlemen, here he comes from the capital of Iceland, which I cannot pronounce. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Beast of Iceland. He is the Punisher, Sebastian Marco. Thank you, Zert. I appreciate that. I was hoping the chat was working. I'm afraid to do it because, like I said, if I do it, I'm trying not to be on my phone too much during this. Trying to help the internet out, you know. Man, look at the size of Sebastian Marco. And I love this new attitude, this new look from Sebastian Marco. He went away for a while. He went over down. Well, I shouldn't say went over. He went down under, ladies and gentlemen, to Australian Championship Wrestling, where he has been competing off and on. And during his time off. And now he's pulling double duty, not only here, but in ACW. And since then, the Beast, man, he has looked more jacked than ever. That new look, that new attitude, and I can't wait to see what he pulls off here tonight, folks. Sebastian Marco back in action, teaming up with the War Dog. And the crowd on their feet for the former Pickett Incorporated member. And speaking of Pickett Incorporated, folks, I have found word that possibly, now I'm just speculating, but I've heard rumors that Brandon Pickett will officially be back at Ground Zero. We don't know in what capacity. We don't know if he's in a match. We don't know if he's challenged somebody yet. We don't know anything. He could be coming back as just a manager. All we know is his official so-called return to the company is at Ground Zero. We've also know that the Beast Bradley King will make his monumental return after a year of exile from TCW. The Beast Bradley King will return at Ground Zero, and as he laid down a challenge for his FTW championship that is only held by him and it only be defended obviously by him. He will be making his big debut at Ground Zero against a mystery opponent, and I cannot wait to see who TCW management has slated for the Beast Bradley King. That's going to be an amazing matchup as well. Alright, as this match starts here, we've got Larry Walker and Caleb Throne in the ring. Caleb with the face paint, of course. Larry in the blue jeans here. Irish whipped into the corner, face first goes Caleb, and now looks like, yes, oh, shoulder first into that ring post. Harsh impact, man. Larry stomping a mud hole right now through Caleb Throne. Now look at this. Floats him over into a Boston crab, but wisely Caleb has his hand under the bottom rope. Still to come tonight, folks. Again, we've got more amazing matches. We have Tormund Svensson, who right now is 3-0 in TCW, part of the Union, as he takes on the returning Pickett Incorporated member, the 7-foot monster, Raiden Stone. So Raiden Stone returns to action tonight against the towering Tormund Svensson. All that and more still to come, folks. But, if you're just joining me and didn't get to see our first matchup, John Spyro debuted tonight, knocking off the anti-Canadian Just In Case. Plus, we saw the return to the company of Brooke Danger, daughter of Chris, as she announced her in-ring return for next week on Triumph. And now look at this. Larry Walker in full control of Caleb Throne here. You wish you were on this roster. You want to take out Brooke Danger? Well, we'll just have to see if maybe there's somebody else on this roster that could do, maybe you can call upon to do the job for you. You never know. Doesn't mean you can't, you know, talk trash about her and stuff. I mean, she's had quite a quarrel in the past with the likes of Amanda Blaze, Hall of Famer and former 9-time champion. So Brooks had her fair share of moments and epic rivalries in TCW. So can't wait to see exactly what role Brooke Danger is going to play this time around in Thriller Championship Wrestling. There's the tag by Caleb Throne. Here comes Thomas Walker. Sorry, I almost forgot there for a minute. So there's Thomas Walker going against Sebastian Marco. He snaps the arm of Marco here. And the crowd here booing the Error family right now, trying to possibly get behind Sebastian Marco. Right? I do my own dirty work and take out my own trash. Okay. Well, maybe you'll take her out and soften her up for her match next week, right? The poor girl doesn't realize it's just the beginning. War smirks. Alright, so obviously the Reaper crew is here backstage from Excel, and hopefully they try not to get their hands on Brooke Danger, but if Brooke is smart, she's already been here, already made her announcement. Hopefully she's smart, got in her vehicle and left, and did not stick around. But I don't know. We'll have to find out what's going on. But oh, in the meantime, Thomas Walker just pile-driven Sebastian Marco almost right into the mat like a lawn dart. Well, not necessarily a lawn dart. I guess like a nail into a board. Now the brain buster. Thomas Walker in control of Sebastian. Thomas hooks the leg on Marco here, and there's Larry Walker in to break it up. That'll bring in Caleb Throne, of course. Ooh, nice hook shot there by Thomas. Sebastian with a shot of his own, folks. And ooh, almost like a Superman punch of sorts there by Thomas. And here we go, folks. Cousins going at it. This is a preview of what's going to happen in the Hell in a Cell match at Ground Zero. It's Larry Walker and Thomas Walker Jr. There's the kitchen sink knee strike. And again, Larry digging those knees harsh into Thomas's midsection. And now the Luthez press, raining down those hard southern right hooks. Right into the jaw of Thomas Walker. Larry looks for the cover. One. And a kick out. Thomas able to get that shoulder up. But Larry better be careful there with Caleb there behind him. Caleb and stunner. There's the stunner, the patented stunner from Larry. Looks for the cover. This could be over here quick. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Just gets that shoulder up. Larry staying on the offense here into the corner. Goes Thomas. Big clothesline out of the gate. Now so you see Sebastian there on the outside. Now up on the apron trying to get back in this thing. Had a lot taken out of him courtesy of both Caleb Throne and Thomas. And now Thomas just working on the back and of the neck there of Larry. Now, like I said, folks, I can't believe these two used to be partners. And they're family members, folks. I believe they are cousins. And they're just going at it here. Thomas Walker and Larry Walker. And oh man, look at the strength here of Thomas lifting him up. Sit out powerbomb with authority, racking the back of the neck of Larry. Thomas Walker now tosses him into the corner of the Error family. And he gets caught with a boot. Fighting out of the corner now is Larry. Has control of Thomas here. Gonna drag Thomas over into the corner of Marco. Nope, snapmare takedown instead. Ooh, chop to the back of the shoulder blades there by Larry. Scoops him up. Oh, thought he was looking for the power slam into a DDT. Down goes Larry Walker. Turn my TV down a little bit, folks, so we don't pick up the background audio. Ooh, stomp to the nose here. And again, Thomas looking for that deadlift into a sit-out power bomb. That is the second one that Thomas has laid on Larry. Larry's back has to be racked with pain right now as he gets caught with a knee right to the side of the jaw here. Larry Walker drags the arm. Down goes Thomas. There's the tag by Larry. In comes the Beast of Iceland, Sebastian Marco again. And the Beast, the Punisher, the hard-hitting Marco, looking for something big here. Oh, no, gets caught. Look at these quick strikes. Ooh! Pounding away as Thomas went for the chop. Nice block. Big right hook by Marco. Massive shoulder tackle and a clothesline. Oop, ducks that one off the ropes. Big clothesline there by Sebastian. Takes down Thomas. And now going to look for that patented choke slam. No! Reverse it with the elbow. Marco was looking for that choke slam backbreaker, and now Marco has him up. The rolling senton drops the elbow right across the heart of Thomas. And the crowd here in Lafayette, Louisiana, going nuts for the Punisher. On their feet. Sebastian Marco possibly looking for a power slam. Gets caught. Russian leg sweep. Great maneuver pulled off there by Thomas Walker, and now has control of that right arm. Grabs control of the left, and oh, I felt that one in my own shoulder, folks. Ouch, trying to snap or possibly dislocate the shoulder of Sebastian is Thomas Walker Jr. And Rick Error on the outside, loving what he's seeing from his men here in the Error family. And now Thomas spikes him with a brain buster. What strength by Thomas on display there. Goes for the cover here. Meanwhile, Caleb trying to take out Larry. And, ooh, almost got the 3 count there, did Thomas Walker. Caleb just took out Larry. Thomas Walker looking for something big. Hooks him up. And, ooh, the 1916 there by Thomas Walker Jr. Thomas Walker goes for the cover. 2. Oh, Sebastian kicks out in just seconds away from a massive 3 count there for the Error family. And now Marco looks to be enraged here. Up to the second turnbuckle goes Sebastian, looking to drop the fist right across the nose. That is a hard-hitting fist, man. That's like getting hit with a sledgehammer right to your jaw. And now we're going to target the neck is Sebastian here as he's just tweaking and twisting away on Thomas. Drops down, thinks he can have him, goes for the cover, and there's Caleb thrown from behind, breaking things up. Sebastian not happy about Caleb, and now Caleb going to be brought in the hard way by Marco. Now Marco again turns his attention back to Thomas here. Back at the task at hand here, trying to take out 2 of the 3 members of the Error family. And again, Marco, little receipt again to Caleb. Again, folks, if you're just joining me, this is TCW Triumph. Feel free to chat with me in the comments, or let me know who you guys think might win these matches or predictions. Hopefully you guys are doing great tonight. Oh, went to the shot, gets blocked. Larry Walker now. And Larry with a tackle. Down goes Thomas to the outside. Right, chat check. You got to do that about every so many minutes. If I don't start seeing anything, I'll ask for a chat check. Just because, like I said, if I use my phone, I don't want to mess up the internet. So far, so good, folks. We're over a half hour into this, and no issues. Hopefully, everything's clear on your guys' end, audio-wise, video-wise, and chat-wise. So again, thank you guys. Let's try to get 10 likes on this video tonight if we haven't already. And if we do, I haven't done this in about a couple weeks, but I'll douse some mild sauce. The Taco Bell mild sauce or hot sauce or whatever it might be. I'll do something stupid. I'll even, do a little sprinkler or something on the screen. I don't know. We'll find something. But nothing too outlandish that will get me in trouble with YouTube and their analytics and all that junk. But let's at least get 10 likes on this video, folks. So if we could do that, I'd appreciate that. We don't have to, but it would be much appreciated. All right. Meanwhile, Cousins going at it here. Larry in the blue jeans. Oh, Luke Death pressed by Larry Walker. Pounding away on his cousin, Thomas. And he could be looking for it. Nope, went for the hook. Nobody home. Ooh, shot to the kidneys there. Step up insecurity by Thomas. And Larry quickly makes the tag. I think Thomas might have seen it. Here comes Sebastian. Sebastian tried for the double axe handle. Nobody home. Thomas apparently was trying to go after Larry. Excuse me, again. Now gets caught. Ooh, shot to the back of the knee of Sebastian. See him stumble there a bit. Ooh, huge. Huge forearm smash to the face by Thomas. And Zerk is saying, all right, Stacy Carter, a PA girl, who's always here. The owner of the powder blue Jetta, your lights are on. Yeah, if you own a powder blue Jetta, don't leave your lights on, okay? So somebody out there in the audience, please go take care of that. Clinton says, out of character, sorry for not talking much. Back is a major. Okay, not a problem, man. Hey, as long as you're here, you know, that's what matters. As long as you guys are here, you smash that thumbs up button to support me and the channel and the product. And you're just enjoying the show. You guys don't have to talk all the time, and that's totally fine. As long as you guys are here supporting it, enjoying it, loving it, that means a lot. Sebastian goes for the cover, a 2 count again. This has been in a back and forth tag team match. I'll have to admit, I was actually not expecting a tag team match of this caliber. Mr. Waddles is here, eyeballing the powdery blue Jetta evilly. Okay. Security, make sure you watch out for the penguin. All right, Marco looking for the ice pick. Bam! The ice pick out of nowhere by the Punisher. That has spelled the end of so many competitors here. And he almost got the 3, folks. If it wasn't for Thomas just barely getting that shot in on Marco, we could have had winners here tonight, folks. Nice kip off there, I should say, by Caleb Throne. Trying to thwart off the offense, and a super kick on the nose. I think Sebastian's bleeding underneath that mask, for folks. That was a massive super kick out of nowhere by Caleb. Sebastian Marco now obviously tasting his own blood, obviously very irate as he hard whips Caleb into the corner. Caleb able to reverse. Now Throne tosses Marco, and there goes the referee. Gosh darn it, referee. Well, now it's anybody's ball game, perhaps. The referee been temporarily, perhaps, taken out. Sebastian stuck in a true woe position, and what in the world is Caleb thinking here? He isn't going to do what I think he's going to do here, folks. Oh, no. No. Caleb, no. Caleb, the Daredevil with the coast to coast. Oh, my God. What a shot. Coast to coast from Caleb Throne. Wiping out Sebastian Marco there in the corner. But how much was taken out of Caleb on that? You've seen the impact. 1, 2, 3, and oh my God, folks, the Error family once again. And you see Larry Walker just absolutely irate over here in the corner. Man, Sebastian Marco just took one hell of a beating here tonight, courtesy of the Error families, Caleb Throne and Thomas Walker Jr. All right, well, thank you, Elfie, for handing him that bag of Swedish fish. Maybe that'll calm the little sucker down tonight. All right, so we take a look back at some of these highlights and replays here in this tag team matchup. There for a while, it was all Larry Walker and Sebastian Marco, but the Error families, you know, they got one up on Marco and Walker. I have to admit that this was one hell of a tag team match, folks. Hands down, one of the better ones I've seen here in a while. At least for the Triumph side of things. But I cannot wait, folks. Thomas Walker Jr. versus Larry Walker. Hell in a Cell at Ground Zero. But right now, Caleb, Rick, and Thomas are looking to celebrate here in Lafayette, Louisiana. There it is. The symbol of brotherhood be on display there from the Error family. Huge win for these 3 men. All right. Well, congratulations, Caleb Throne and Thomas. All right. Let's head over to the women's side of things. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight she is the sister-in-law of Aaron Wade. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the debuting Sarah Wade taking on the debuting fiery red-headed firecracker known as Sassy Vega. It's Wade, it's Vega, it's next. It's women's action on TCW's Triumph. Clinton, I feel you. I had an MRI on my lower back today. It killed me. Ooh. Yeah, I've had those MRIs and stuff, guys. They're not cool. They're not cool. Especially on the back. I know that feeling. Mr. Waddles gobbles down the Swedish fish. Okay. Well, maybe he'll calm down enough for this match and the women's tag team match is coming up later tonight as well. Because we know how that little penguin buddy backstage likes to get with when the ladies are, performing. All right, folks, let me know in the comment section if you can who you think's got the advantage here. Both women making their debuts. If you have not seen them anywhere else, you are in for a treat. I have not seen... I've seen Sassy Vega in CSWA. I've seen Sarah Wade in IWA and other places. But this is going to be interesting, folks. Sarah Wade and Sassy Vega. Nice googly eyes at the monitor. Well, as long as he watches the monitor and doesn't try to get involved. Clinton, hoping they figure something out. Elfie, I have bulging disc in my mid and low. Ooh, yeah, that's what I'm supposed to have. Well, actually, I have degenerative disc disease in mine. So mine over time, now that I'm 31, as of yesterday, mine over time will just start to disintegrate and my disc will start to disappear. So, the ref for the win. Oh, there you go. And you'll find out in 2 weeks. All right, well, hopefully it's good results for you, and Clinton, for you as well. I mean, I know MRIs are not the greatest, but hopefully everything pans out for everybody. All right, folks, there is Sassy Vega, CSWA superstar, making her in-ring debut tonight on Triumph. There you go, Elfie. Let him play some Angry Birds. Take out some of his frustration there. That will work for me. All right. I don't know a whole lot on the backstory of Sassy Vega, but from what I've seen her do over in CSWA, she seems to be a very amazing athlete, and don't let her size fool you. I've seen what she can do in the ring, folks, and it's pretty amazing. I think Sassy Vega could stun us here. But take nothing away from Sarah Wade. She is very accomplished as well. And so this is going to be a pretty even matchup in my eyes. In my eyes, I think these two will match up quite well. They've had a little exchanging of words over on Facebook. I did see that a couple of days ago. So it's going to be interesting to see how these two square up against each other right here. As we wait for the bell. There's the referee and the match is underway. Here we go. Both women tying up. Headlock there by Wade. Now trying to take control of Sarah. Sarah dropping Sassy almost down to a knee here. Almost has her, but Sassy staying on her 2 feet. And look at this. Sarah Wade trips her and down goes Sassy Vega. And you see the look on Sassy like, okay, so this is the game you're going to play. And Sarah Wade wiping out Sassy Vega here in the early goings of this matchup. Now trying to soften up her neck is Sarah Wade. See her just twerking that thing, man. Just wrenching on it. And drops the leg drop across the throat. Now Mr. Waddles is taking pictures of the ladies, then plays Angry Birds. Of course. Of course. All right. Now Sassy Vega looks like she's trying to get some offense going. Oh, but gets tripped up there, and down she goes again. Again, folks, we still have an 8-man epic tag team main event as Daniel O'Grady teams up with Cole Adams. Or no, Daniel O'Grady actually teams up with Ryan Rex, the debuting Xander the Phantom, and Shaw, your Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, to take on Dust Claymore, Cole Adams, Logan Grimes, and for the life of me, I can't remember the other one. But nonetheless, folks, it'll be a great Conor Omega, that's right. Interesting match here to cap things off tonight in our main event. That match still to come again. That is an 8-man tag team main event, folks. Look at this. Sarah Wade in control, goes for the cover, and a kick out at 1 by Sassy Vega. And Sarah Wade looking for a beautiful DDT here, folks. And catches her from the top, rolls her over. It's like a reverse dragon sleeper, I believe. She's trying to make Sassy Vega, and that's it. Oh, No, I thought it was over there. Sassy Vega, I thought, tapped out. Able to get the shots in on the ribs. And I don't know what the hell just happened there, folks, but Sarah Wade just got her lights knocked out. I don't know what the heck Sassy Vega just did. I don't know if she punched her and I just didn't see it, or what the heck just happened. That was odd. Nonetheless, Sarah Wade right now in all kinds of trouble with Sassy Vega. Hey, David, EWF is in the house. Welcome, my brother. Here's Sarah Wade with a kick. Sassy Vega in trouble. Sarah Wade, bam, off the knee. Nose first goes Sassy Vega. Sarah Wade could end it here, perhaps, in her debut. 1, 2, 3, and she got her. Congratulations to Sarah Wade here. That's a big win as she starts her career here in TCW, and so does Sassy Vega. Take nothing away from her. Both women gave it their all here tonight, but it was Sarah Wade that had the number this time around against Sassy Vega. Your premiere just got done. All right. Loaded glove, maybe? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was very odd, but Sarah Wade, she pulled through and she got the victory. Take nothing away from Sassy Vega. She's going to be an amazing talent here as she's working her way slowly and training hard every day here in TCW. So this is just the beginning for both these women, but tonight... Okay, so she shoved her. That's what it was. Okay. I thought she punched her, folks. I just saw the replay there. You see her. She just shoved her. Almost got her head caught in the ropes or in the turnbuckle there, did Sarah Wade. That was interesting. And I think that pretty much just inflamed and irritated Sarah Wade. And you saw Sarah. This is the closing moments of this match. Oh, I get right here. Bam! Knee right to the jaw. And you see the way that Sassy Vega just fell there. She was out, folks. That was a knockout knee from Sarah Wade as she gets the huge victory. And again, I agree with you guys. Good game. What a match here for the debuting Sarah Wade. Of course, her brother-in-law, Aaron, he's over on Excel doing things over there as well. Trying to make a name for himself here in TCW. All right, speaking of making a name for themselves, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, up next we have former tag team and cruiserweight champion Arcade representing Power Play along with his good buddy and fellow Power Play member, the hard-hitting Pac-Man at ringside. They will go toe-to-toe against the two-time current cruiserweight champion here for Triumph. Ladies and gentlemen, the alien invader himself, Lars Gray. It's Lars, it's Arcade, it's next, it's cruiserweight action on Triumph. So far, it's been an amazing night of action. We've had no issues. Everything's going smoothly. This is what we were hoping for. So we are back in action. Things are going great, and I couldn't be any more happier, folks. I got to tell you that. All right, so if anybody wants to, anybody got any predictions, anybody going for Arcade, anybody going for the champion, remember this is a non-title one-on-one matchup, so let your voices be heard down below here. And if you're not sure who you want to win, just take a wild guess. There's no wrong or right answers, necessarily. Because we know they're going to put on one hell of a fight either way, right? Mr. Waddles for the win. Yeah, if he ever steps foot in a ring here, I know exactly who would want to take him on first. Just saying. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Making his way to the ring from New York City, New York. He representing Power Play. Being accompanied by Pac-Man. I give you Arcade. Ladies and gentlemen, Arcade, 23 years old. Already a former cruiserweight and tag team champion here in Thriller Championship Wrestling. Looking to climb the ranks here once again in the cruiserweight division. And what a victory this would be for Arcade. Getting a possible victory tonight over the current cruiserweight champion, Lars Gray. No one will want to face the real world champion, Mr. Waddles. Oh, you'd be surprised. All right, Arcade looks ready to go. Here comes his opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the current two-time Triumph Cruiserweight Champion from Roswell, New Mexico. I give you the alien invader himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Lars Gray. And just like a beam of light from an alien UFO, this man appears out of thin air. There he is, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, he is your Triumph Cruiserweight Champion. Lars Gray makes his way down to ringside. This man, of course, winning that title for the second time at Tribute to the Troops. And man, he has been on a roll since arriving here in TCW. Of course, his good buddy, Devin Storms, had some things to tweet about Lars before tonight's matchup, saying that he wishes his good buddy Lars great success and a great title run. And Devin said that he can't wait to return to action as well here for Triumph. And of course, Devin, for those who don't know, a former hardcore champion. When we had a hardcore title for TCW, which that will be returning to the EXCEL roster. I did mention that a while back ago, and if you're part of the Facebook group, I mentioned that as well in a video. That'll be an interesting title that will be introduced here in the next month or so over on EXCEL. All right, here we go. One-on-one matchup. Arcade on your left, Lars Gray on your right. Here we go. Cruiserweight action getting underway on TCW Triumph. Nice go behind. Belly to back suplex now into the headlock. Side headlock applied by Lars Gray here. Jockeying for position now, both men. Up to a knee, back to their feet, and ooh, knee right to the face. Stunning Arcade here. Shots to the back. Ooh, chop to the chest. And it's a chop fest here by Arcade and Lars. Into the corner goes Lars. Face first. Nobody home but Turnbuckle. Forward little Arcade as he eats the forearm smash there by Lars. Yeah, I agree. ACW, one hell of a pay-per-view tonight. Insanity in two parts. If you guys didn't get to go check that out, please do. Australian Championship Wrestling, ACW. You can follow him, subscribe to him, like his stuff, and he partners a lot with me and CSWA, James Sargent. So big shout out to Matt Parker over at ACW Wrestling, as well as EWF Extreme Wrestling Federation. Ladies and gentlemen, that is David Oot, the creator of Evil Eyes, over on the EXCEL roster. Give him a big shout out as well. He just had a great show earlier this evening as well. Nice chops there. And Lars Gray, look at the quickness from the Cruiserweight champ. Bam! Basement dropkick right to the side of the face of Arcade. And now Arcade, shoulder tackle, down goes Lars. You see Pac-Man on the outside, his good buddy, giving him a round of applause here. Liking what he's seeing from his little buddy. Still to come tonight, we got Tormund Svensson representing the Union, taking on the returning 7-foot monster, Raiden Stone. We have the 8-man tag team main event. We've got two women's tag teams debuting against each other. The Psychotic Riot and the Faith Breakers will be going toe-to-toe against each other. All that and more still to come on TCW Triumph, folks. And look at Arcade here in control. Has that crossface-like submission hold locked in, and Lars able to power through it. Arcade went for the cover. Kick out at one by Lars. Again, folks, this is episode 12. January 14, 2021 of Triumph. We're already off to a great year. We've had some great shows, great pay-per-views already. You guys have been killing it with the likes and the sharing and the subscribing, and I couldn't be any happier, folks. You guys are what make this so amazing. Ooh, double feet, excuse me, right to the chest, tosses Arcade back into the corner. And Lars almost thought he had a 3 there. Only gets a 2, though. As he asked the referee what the heck just happened. Arcade somehow able to kick out of that. Now Lars Has him up. Lars looking for a sit-out power bomb. Racking and just tweaking the spine of Arcade here. Lars Gray headed up. Looking for something huge. And double feet right to the chest. He calls that the probe. Ladies and gentlemen, no. He could have the victory, but you see Pac-Man over here on the apron distracting the referee. That allows Arcade to sweep the legs of the champion. And Arcade, ooh, standing senton right onto the chest, crashing down on Lars. Arcade goes for the cover here. No, a kick out by Lars. This match could have been over here, folks, for Lars Gray if it wasn't for the interference on the outside by Pac-Man. Oh, you changed your name back to Evil Eyes. Okay, good, because I haven't changed his name. I was just going to call him Evil Eyes Kevin Wyatt. You know, like, that would be his name, Evil Eyes, but he'd be Kevin Wyatt. So that's perfectly fine. We want to keep it that works. I know James Sargent's working on your attire a little bit, and I told him that's cool because I want to take a look at that too and see what he comes up with. But, all right, that's good to know there, David. Thank you. And Arcade, look at this. Ooh, into the corner, takes out Lars. Now Arcade, what's he got in here? Lars hanging on, and Lars out of the corner and down with a power bomb of his own, courtesy of Arcade. Arcade headed up. What's he got in mind? Going to the high rent district. Here's the cruiserweights. And drops the elbow. Ladies and gentlemen, he just hit the pause button. Here we go. 1, 2. No, the pause button could not get the job done for Arcade. Arcade. What's he looking for here? Sizing up Lars for something. From behind. Double knees right to the back. Nasty maneuver there. He calls that the high score. Can he get the high score in the win here? 1, 2, 3, and he got him, ladies and gentlemen, off the high score maneuver. Arcade just knocked off your current cruiserweight champion, Lars Gray here, folks. What a match and what a victory for the young Arcade. He definitely has his eyes set on regaining that cruiserweight championship, and this win here just proved that statement to be true. And wait a minute, what are we going to see here? Arcade extending a hand to the champion Lars, and Lars accepting, and this is what we like to see here, folks. Great sportsmanship between two amazing cruiserweight athletes here, Lars Gray and Arcade. Only time will tell if these two will meet face to face, but in the meantime, congratulations on both men for one hell of a performance. All right, folks, up next, it is tag team action here in the women's division. We have two teams making their debuts. Well, I mean, and I'll get to what I mean by that. On your left, way over on your left, that is Devolution and ACW's own Jinsu Song. Now, Jinsu Song on my channel is a former Devolution two-time Intercontinental Champion, and so she's making her debut tonight as she teams up with her partner, the young up and rising superstar, Eliza Aries, as they team up to form the Faith Breakers. And their tag team that they're going against tonight, well, on your far right, that is Sarah Psycho. She's been here for a while. The Japanese sensation, the leader of what she calls the Cookie Club. Don't ask me what that means. I can't tell you. Remember, she's a little cuckoo. And her tag team partner, the debuting Rebel Riot, they form the Psychotic Riot. So, ladies and gentlemen, Psychotic Riot, Faith Breakers, tag team action here in the women's division. And somewhere in the back, we know that the current four-time women's tag team champions, Simply Luscious, Ashley, and Riley, are backstage watching this one very, very closely. Right? I can't wait to see what Shaw can do in EWF as well. He's an amazing talent. He is your current Triumph Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, who will be in our main event later tonight. So, cool stuff going to be happening later on as well, so stay tuned for that. But again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Thriller 23 Productions, the home of Triumph and Excel, and so much more at times. Alrighty, folks, here we go. There she is in the front. That is Jinsu Song. In the back is Eliza Aries. Ladies and gentlemen, they are the Faith Breakers. Now, this match originally was supposed to be the debuting team of Lana and Lilith Lovecraft, known as the Wicked Syndicate. Due to a contract breach, they were unfortunately released before they could debut tonight. So we found this replacement team of Jinsu Song and Eliza Aries, the Faith Breakers. And to the Wicked Syndicate, all we can say is we wish you the best in all your future endeavors. Anyway, moving on. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Making her debut is Rebel Riot and her tag team partner, Sarah Psycho. They are the Psychotic Riot. And the crowd here in Lafayette, Louisiana, on their feet for both of these amazing tag teams here in the women's division. Triumph has just been absolutely blowing up with amazing female competitors and talent. The matches have been 5 stars best at best. I mean, if you can even rank them past 5 stars, I guess go ahead. But all the women here, whether it be Triumph or Excel, Thriller Championship Wrestling has exploded with amazing talents all the way around, whether it be men's, women's, singles, tag team, I mean, you name it. We have a stacked company here in Thriller Championship Wrestling, folks. And that's all part to you guys and partnering with, of course, like CSWA and ACW, EWF, all these amazing companies, XCW, APW, I might have already said, HKW, IWA, just so many different amazing companies, LIT Wrestling, just to name a few, and SWA, Social Media Wrestling Association. All right, in the ring right now, we got Rebel Riot and Eliza Aries, both women making their in-ring debuts here. Of course, Eliza was a part of the Women's Rumble for Tribute to the Troops. We weren't sure if she was actually going to sign an official contract here, but we did some little, talking to her and a little convincing to get her to sign that contract to be a part of the roster, and she said the only way that she would continue to be a part of this roster is if we brought in her good friend, Jinsu Song, who you see over here in your left-hand side of your screen, to form the Faith Breakers. And obviously, we know what Jinsu Song can do. She's a TCW Devolution alumni member and former champion, so we said, yes, why not? We couldn't pass that up. So, all right, in the ring right now is Sarah Psycho, who's getting taken control of there by Eliza Aries. Of course, Eliza the blonde, Sarah Psycho with the black hair. For those that are just possibly tuning in. All right. Eliza Aries, what has she got in mind? Sarah Psycho in trouble, looking for the one-footed monkey flip. Nicely done. At least that's what I call that maneuver. You can call it whatever you like. I don't know the technical term for it. Eliza Aries, what is she thinking here? Irish whip back first, hard into the turnbuckle. Harsh impact there for Sarah Psycho. And now Sarah up on the shoulders of Eliza Aries. Aries, ooh, backbreaker there to Sarah Psycho. HWA showing some love. Hey, what's up, my friend? Hybrid Wrestling Alliance, of course, one of the major partners of TCW Wrestling. So thank you as always, and thank you for leaving that like, brother. I appreciate that. And off the tag again, like I say, here's Jinsu Song teaming up with Eliza Aries. Right now, isolating in the corner, Sarah Psycho. And you know that Rebel Riot, Sarah's partner over there, just seething at the moment of trying to get into this matchup. Hey, King Alpha, what's up? Welcome to Thriller Championship Wrestling's Triumph tonight. All right, now Jinsu Song goes for the cover, in control of Psycho, and Psycho kicks out. All right, Elfie, not a problem. Thank you for tuning in. And yes, as always, you guys, if you have to leave, just let me know. And please check out the replay as soon as you guys can. So have a good night, and thank you for tuning in to Triumph. Make sure to reciprocate. Oh, I will. I will definitely be making sure I leave a like and stuff on your shows there. So not a problem there, HWA. Not a problem at all. Again, have a good night, Elfie, and thank you for stopping by. That is Elite Extreme Woman. She has an amazing show and channel as well, so make sure you guys go check out her as well. Give her some love. Sarah Psycho right now trying to take control of Jinsu's Song. Jinsu's up. Sarah Psycho, massive power bomb. And she rolls her up, shoulders her down, and a kick out. Jinsu Song able to kick out there. Of course, she's a big part of ACW, Australian Championship Wrestling now, and here comes Rebel Riot. This is what we wanted to see. Jinsu versus Rebel, face to face in the center of this ring here. And Elfie still wants to take out the Trash Brooke Danger. Well, I'll have to try to see if maybe we can get that arranged somehow, some way down the line. I don't know. Look at this nice double team here from Jinsu Song and Eliza Aries, the Faith Breakers, right now in control, trying to isolate Rebel Riot here. This is Rebel's debut, and she's trying to make a name for herself here in TCW alongside Sarah Psycho, the Psychotic Riot. And, ooh, flatliner there by Rebel Riot, takes down Eliza. And now a blatant choke here. The referee being very lenient tonight in some of these matches here. Beautiful arm drag, takedown, nicely done by Aries. Now Aries tosses Rebel out to the outside like a bag of trash. I'm sure Rebel's not going to take that one lightly. Nice kick to the midsection there by Eliza. Tosses Rebel back in. The referee going to administer that 10 count now. Back in comes Aries. You see Rebel staggering to the ropes, perhaps trying to get back into this. And ooh, drop toe hold face first. Down goes Aries. Shout out to Matt Parker and his Australian show. That's right, ACW, folks. Again, if you guys didn't get to check his pay-per-view out from earlier this evening before I stream this, please do, if you can, go check out part 1 and part 2 of ACW's show pay-per-view tonight. Insanity, amazing show, amazing matches. I saw Last Man Standing. I remember seeing the Elimination Chamber and so much more. 2 out of 3 Falls matches. So definitely go check that out as well and give him some love. He's at 35 subscribers. Let's see if we can get him to 40. So I would appreciate that. Trying to get him up there and get him established as well. Oh my God, no. As I turn back to the monitors, oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, Eliza Aries just hit a massive superplex from the top ropes all the way to the floor. Crash landing goes Rebel Riot. And now Eliza pounding away on the already probably injured back of Rebel Riot and adding insult to injury here with these push-ups. Rebel Riot could just be out before her career even begins here in TCW, folks. And somehow, by the grace of God, I guess, I don't know, Rebel Riot trying to make her way through the pain, trying to fight through this and continue this match. The referee still counting to 10, trying to get Rebel Riot and Eliza in. And there's Eliza, and here comes Riot right after. Excuse me, folks. Got a little bit of a hiccup there for a second. Ooh, punt kick there by Riot. Maybe that's a little receipt for what Eliza just did, trying to injure Riot. And Riot somehow makes her way to the top turnbuckle here. Rebel Riot, the senton from the top ropes. Back first, crashing, trying to drive the wind perhaps out of Eliza. And there's the tag by Rebel. Here comes Sarah Psycho back in. Sarah Psycho, of course, she used to team up with Tammy Lynn of the Moonshiners. They had a little bit of a falling out. Tammy went back to manage the Moonshiners, and Sarah Psycho, well, it looks like she found herself a new partner just as crazy as she is in Rebel Riot. Now the tag. Here comes Jinsu Song in to take care, perhaps, of Sarah Psycho, and Jinsu sizing her up, drops that elbow. The point of that elbow right across the forehead, followed up by a stomp. And a knee right to the face of Sarah Psycho. Jinsu Song, of course, very amazing competitor, very athletic, Japanese superstar, looking to make a name for herself here in Thriller Championship Wrestling. Jinsu Song up to the top. Jinsu, frog splash! And she got all of it. Shades to Eduardo Guerrero there. Eddie Guerrero goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and she got it! Huge win here tonight for Jinsu and Eliza. The Faith Breakers have done it. What a match off of a massive frog splash by Jinsu Song. Jinsu Song and Eliza Aries, the Faith Breakers. Newly formed tag team here in TCW just knocked off the Psychotic Riot here. And I agree. Thank you, King Alpha, for that. GG indeed. Good game, good match. Great back and forth by both teams here as we take a look back at some of the highlights of this amazing tag team matchup here. Watch this impact. Bam! Jinsu Song, you see her clutch the back of her head there. Nasty impact courtesy of Sarah Psycho. And look at this little double team here from the Faith Breakers. Watch this. Bam! Over the head, belly to belly toss there by Eliza. These two definitely worked as a team. And here was that senton by Rebel Riot. We thought that could have spelled the end of the Faith Breakers, but it was not meant to be here tonight, folks. They powered back and got a huge win. And they definitely have something to prove here. That is a direct message sent, perhaps, to the current tag team champions, Simply Luscious. Ashley and Riley, we know you're back there somewhere watching your monitors closely. You could be looking at potential #1 contenders if this kind of action continues here on Triumph. All right. Well, we are going to move on. And, ladies and gentlemen, I had mentioned this at the top of the show, but ladies and gentlemen, tonight, he is a Hall of Famer, a multi-time Grand Slam champion. And, well, I have a feeling there's something that big that Brandon Blaze has to say. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he is the original outlaw. Brandon Blaze is here tonight live on Triumph. I have a feeling this is going to be a bombshell of an announcement. So fans, stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this. Brandon Blaze live inside the Triumph Arena next. So, here we go. All right. Whew. Well, folks, so far so good. We're an hour and about 18 minutes in, and looks like everything's going good. We're back in action. We're hopefully having no lag issues, no audio issues or anything like that. You guys are killing it in the chat, and I appreciate that. So again, this is all thanks to you guys, and I appreciate every one of you. TCW growing as always. Here we go. Let's head to the ring with Brandon Blaze right after this. What's up, TCW Triumph Universe? It is I, the Hall of Fame superstar and your original outlaw, Brandon Blaze. Now tonight, I thought I'd come out here and let you guys know that I'm not done, that I am not finished. Just because I am a Hall of Famer, just because I am a Grand Slam champion, doesn't mean that I still don't have aspirations of my own. And so, with that being said, tonight I am here to announce that there is something that I am after. Something that someone possesses that I feel should be mine. Now, it is something that I have not held. It is something that a lot of people actually have not held. And it's something that I feel I need. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, there's only one thing I have to say, and that is, Trey Jordans, you hold the $1 Million Championship. And well, what Brandon Blaze wants, Brandon Blaze glitz. So, right here tonight, Trey, if you can hear me, I want you to get your little scrawny adventurous butt out here and accept my challenge at Ground Zero. So come out here and face me face to face in this ring, in front of the world. And let's do this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. He is your Triumph $1 Million Champion. He is the adventurous Trey Jordans. there he is, folks. And Trey, you see him pointing, shaking his finger like, I get a Hall of Famer. He's calling me out, huh? Well, this could be interesting. You see Trey shaking his head like, you know what? I think I might want to do this. Now let's see what Trey has to say. Will he accept the challenge from Blaze? Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. We have a Ballot Hall of Famer in our sights. He is a multi-time champion. He is your original outlaw. But ladies and gentlemen, he's here because he wants something that I have. And I have to admit and respect this man for that. So, Brandon, to answer your question, why not? Good. I was hoping you would accept. Because if you're smart, and you're not like all these other idiots in the back, that when they get challenged by a legend, they don't look past that legend. They don't take it for granted. They take that opportunity and they step up because they know that I, Brandon Blaze, am going to put them through one hell of a match that they'll never forget. So for that, I got to say thank you, Trey. Nah, the pleasure's all mine, Brandon, but let me tell you this right here, right now. Ground Zero, you might be a Hall of Famer. You might be a legend. But when it comes to my $1 million title, Blaze, let me tell you, and let me assure you that that title is going nowhere but home with me. Believe that. You know, I hate to tell you this, but if I wasn't under contract to have to hold off on punching you in the face, I'd probably do it, because right now you're kind of getting under my skin and getting a little cocky, kid. I admire your enthusiasm and your excitement and the fact that your ego has made you a top star, but that doesn't make you a respectable champion. Are you serious? You're saying I'm not a respectable champion? Look at me. Look at this audience. They love me. They worship me now, Blaze. They don't even think of you anymore. The only time you're relevant is when you feel like you have to stick your nose into somewhere it doesn't belong. And that's exactly, in my opinion, what you're doing here tonight. Trey, you come out here and you try to hype everybody up and saying that I'm a good legend and this and that. And then you turn around and you blatantly disrespect me with the comments like that. Like I said, you're just lucky that the contract states that I can't kick your ass right now, because you know I would, Trey. Hell, if I had it my way, that championship match would take place right here, right now. Yeah, but we know that you're the one that's lucky, because if that match did happen right now, you wouldn't even be able to step up to my level of athleticism. You're not as quick as you used to be, Blaze. And you know what? There's tricks up my sleeve that you have not seen. But at Ground Zero, I assure you, that $1 million title, I'm going to show you something you've never seen before. Really. Well, kid, I hope you understand that there's a reason why I'm called the Outlaw. Hell, I was even a wicked outlaw at one time. And you know what? Since you want to run your mouth so bad, how about this? Next week, I have somebody that I want you to face. And if you can beat him, I'll let you choose the stipulation for our match at Ground Zero. What do you say? Oh, wait, don't speak. Let me answer it for you. You will accept that match, and you will compete against the man that I choose. And if you haven't figured it out by now, smart one, it is my brother, Austin Blaze. So I hope you're ready for a fight of your life, because I will be at Austin's ringside next week, and I hope that you can pull this off. Wow, these two men not taking their eyes off each other here. Brandon Blaze and Trey Jordans. What a monumental statement here made by both men. And what a bombshell of a match, folks. Brandon Blaze challenging for the first time ever. The $1 million title will be on the line at Ground Zero as those two meet one-on-one. We don't know what the stipulation is going to be. It's all going to take place next week when Trey takes on Brandon's younger brother, Austin, another Hall of Famer. If Trey can win, he gets to choose the stipulation. But if not, Brandon Blaze will get to choose that matchup. What an exciting time it is for Triumph here. I can't wait to see that. And I cannot wait to see this. Whew, this is going to be good. Making his debut. He's been gone for about 5 months, folks. He's returning to action since... actually, this is the first time he's been in one singles action since... we saw him return at Tribute to the Troops at part of the Rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Pickett Incorporated, this is the 7-foot monster, former world champion Raiden Stone, taking on the 3-0 superstar, representing the Union, Tormund Svensson. So it's Tormund, it's Raiden, it's next. It's hard-hitting, ground-and-pound excitement that only Triumph can bring you here. And it's live, folks. So let me know right now in the comments section, who do you guys think has the advantage, or who do you want to win in this amazing star-studded matchup right here? All right, King Alpha saying Stone for the win. All right, good choice, good choice. Tormund's on a roll, though, and with Blake Svensson, his younger brother, ringside, this could be interesting for Stone. I think he's going to have a fight on his hands. Definitely could be anybody's ball game, perhaps, but let's see what happens. All right. Again, hopefully everybody's having a great evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it might be for you guys out there. It is January 14th, 2021 over here on the West Coast. And we're continuing on here in Lafayette, Louisiana. Here on the stream, we are live, folks, for Triumph. And here comes, all the way from Glasgow, Scotland, ladies and gentlemen, he is the psychopath, the monster known as Raiden Stone. Raiden Stone has been gone for about 4 to 5 months, isolating himself thanks to this annoying pandemic that's been going around. And he just couldn't take it no more. He wanted to fight. He wanted to wrestle. And we had heard rumors of Brandon Pickett of Pickett Inc., the leader and the mentor of Raiden Stone, said, Raiden, we need you back in TCW. And Raiden said, all right, I'll do it for you, boss. So tonight, Raiden Stone returns in singles action here, and his first, as he likes to call, victim could be Tormund Svensson here, formerly known as Tormund Castle. This is going to be one hell of a fight, I feel. Like I said, Raiden Stone, former world heavyweight champion. Towering man here. Very intimidating. And if you think the mask is scary, you should see what he looks like when he takes that mask off, folks. There you go. There's a little glimpse of him there for a second. And here comes his challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, being accompanied by his brother Blake Svensson, representing the Union, I give you Tormund Svensson. And there you see Tormund Svensson with the crown. His younger brother Blake Svensson in the front. They are 2 of the 3 members known as the Union. Of course, their leader Dust Claymore will be in the main event tonight. He is #1 contender for the undisputed title. So he will be in action still to come tonight. But the Union been on a roll since the arrival of Tormund Svensson about 3 or 4 weeks ago here on Triumph. Man, look at the size of Tormund's arms, folks. Massive muscles on this guy. This is going to be a battle, perhaps, of giants. Tormund Castle at about 6'9", 6'10", maybe. We know Raiden Stone at 7 foot, maybe 7'1". Both men weighing over 300 pounds. We have almost 900 pounds of humanity going to be in this match, folks. This is going to be off the charts. And possibly could tip the Richter scale if we get a massive, suplex or something. I don't know. This is going to be great. All right, there's Raiden Stone. There's Tormund Svensson. Here we go. Wait a minute. What the hell is this? These two actually shaking hands? Do they know something that I don't? Oh, Brandon Pickett, if he saw this, he is not going to be happy, folks. Pickett Inks is actually... Hey, Rocco, your match is still to come. You make your debut in the main event, of course, Xander the Phantom. So that match is still to come as you team up with 3 other members to take on some amazing talent in an 8-man tag team matchup. Right now we got Raiden Stone taking control of Torment. And like I said before the match began, these two shaking hands. These two don't even know each other. So I don't know if maybe there was a phone call, maybe a discussion backstage. But like I said, Brandon Pickett of Pickett Inc., who manages and is a mentor for Raiden Stone, is not going to be happy to hear about that, perhaps. As Stone just drops Torment across the knee. You see Blake Svensson at ringside there, trying to cheer his big brother Torment Svensson on, as Raiden Stone right now in control, raking the eyes here of Torment Svensson. And ooh, stomped to the back of the head by Stone. Exciting night of action so far, and it's continuing here with this matchup. Again, Raiden Stone raking the eyes. Big, massive clothesline from Raiden. Now Svensson in trouble. European uppercut by Raiden Stone again. These two mammoths, these two bulls going at it, locking horns. Off the ropes. Stone, nobody home. Now Stone, what's he got here? Looking for a gut-wrench suplex. Again, both these men over 350-plus pounds. Monsters in the ring, but very quick, as you guys are seeing here in this matchup. The agility of these two almost nearly 7-foot monsters here. Now the Dragon Sleeper applied by Torment Svensson on Raiden Stone. Raiden fighting to get out of this here, and he does with those massive knee strikes right to the side of the face. Ducks the clothesline, but comes back with a massive clothesline to the back of the head. Torment Svensson in trouble. Raiden Stone, oh my God, up and over face first. And you see him now clutching at his stomach. The wind perhaps getting taken out of Torment Svensson momentarily as Stone off the ropes. Down goes Svensson again. Off the turnbuckle, back first goes Torment Svensson, and now Raiden Stone just chopping down like a redwood. Torment Svensson in the corner, and Stone, man, he is just absolutely in control. When they said he was going to make a comeback here tonight, we didn't know we were going to see a matchup like this, but these two are giving it their all. Wait a minute, Svensson now goes for the cover here on Stone. No, kick out at 1. Torment Svensson going to have to do more damage than that to keep the big Raiden Stone down. Again, Raiden Stone, a former World Heavyweight Champion in his own right. So obviously no stranger to taking on matches of this caliber, perhaps. Massive shot to the kidneys, perhaps. Dropped Raiden Stone on the top rope to the mat below there. Oh, both men having the same idea there with the throat thrust. And Torment Svensson, I should say, could not get Raiden Stone up. It looked like he was looking for a scoop slam, perhaps. Now going to pick the big man up into the corner and Cheer Will position there. Ooh, shot to the ribs again by Torment Svensson. And wait a minute, looking for the choke slam. Down goes Stone. Massive, powerful choke slam from Torment Svensson here. Talk about impact. But Stone still trying to get back to his feet, and Torment Svensson could be looking for the razor's edge. Torment Svensson calls this. Oh shoot, I forgot what he calls it, folks. My bad. But ladies and gentlemen, nonetheless, massive maneuver there. That move is normally known as razor's edge. As he goes for the cover, 2, and a kick out at 2. Stone just barely got that shoulder up, and Torment Svensson can't believe it. Thought he had Raiden Stone down and out. And, ooh, nasty shot there by Stone. Right to the side of the face. Torment Svensson now getting lit up again in the corner by Raiden Stone here. Stomping a mud hole as Raiden. Stone drops down, hooks the leg on Torment, goes for the cover here. 1, 2, and a kick out by Torment Svensson. Raiden Stone doing everything in his power to keep Torment Svensson down. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Look at the straight. Picks him up and bam! Power bomb. That is a quick striking power bomb by Raiden Stone. And now Raiden has him up. Perhaps looking to drop him. Ooh, spikes him with that pile driver. This could be it. Tormund Svensson could suffer his first loss. 2. And he got him. Stone knocks off Tormund Svensson. So Tormund Svensson now 3-1 in TCW. Man, what a match here for the return of Raiden Stone. And of course, take nothing away, Tormund Svensson, that was one hell of a match. 2 big bulls going at it here. Ooh, I agree, man. That was one hell of a match here, folks. Look at this chokeslam here. Bam! I thought he was going to put him through the mat, folks. And then Tormund Castle able to hit the razor's edge on Raiden Stone. And somehow, some way, Raiden Stone was able to get back to his feet and administer that jackknife into the pile driver. That was amazing, folks. Huge win here in the career for Raiden Stone as he returns to action here tonight. But we are not done, folks. Are you guys ready? I believe our main event is up next, so stay tuned. TCW rolls on right after this. And it is. All right, cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your epic 8-man tag main event. Are you guys ready for this? Ladies and gentlemen, we have the team of the Decays, Ryan Rex. We have your Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, formerly known as Caleb Shaw, now just Shaw. We have your Undisputed World Champion, Daniel O'Grady. And we have the debuting Xander, the Phantom, taking on Connor Omega, #1 contender Dust Claymore, the undefeated Internet Champion Logan Grimes, and Pickett Inc.'s own Cole Adams. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. 8-man tag team matchup, star-studded. Anything can happen. I hope you guys are ready. And if you haven't already, definitely hit that thumbs up button as hard as you can right now, because this is going to be one hell of a main event, folks. Again, thank you for tuning in, and let's get underway, shall we? This is Triumph. This is Thriller Championship Wrestling. I am Spike Tonic, and we're going to have some fun here in our main event. Thank you guys always for tuning in. I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. Let's get to it, shall we? This is anybody's match, in my opinion. A lot of great names in this matchup, folks. So this is going to be great. All right. Here we go. Crowd on their feet, anxiously awaiting the first set of competitors for their respective teams. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first up, he is the TCW Triumph Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion from Dublin, Ireland. He is Daniel O'Grady. And there you see it. New strap on the Undisputed Championship. We know it used to have the TCW logo. Now it has the Triumph logo in blue on the back there, on the buckle part. So that is the updated Undisputed Championship around the waist of Daniel O'Grady. Amazing superstar. He successfully retained his championship at Tribute to the Troops and has been on quite a roll. Hopefully he can continue that as we head into Ground Zero, our next upcoming pay-per-view for the Triumph roster. Of course, EXCEL will hold the first ever Clash of the Titans pay-per-view over on Excel. I can't wait for that to come up as well. So if you haven't already, make sure you keep up with both TCW Triumph and TCW-EXCEL, as both brands will have their upcoming pay-per-view soon on the channel. In the meantime, there he is, folks. TCW Triumph's undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. The fans here in Lafayette, Louisiana, they have been rocking and rolling all night here. Sold out crowd for TCW Triumph as we anticipate. There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, he is your Triumph Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, formerly known as Caleb Shaw. Ladies and gentlemen, Shaw has arrived. There's that beautiful PNW Heavyweight Championship around the waist of Caleb. He is actually he's the second to longest reigning champion behind Jay Stone. But he's creeping up just barely on the heels of Jay Stone's amazing record. Jay Stone held that title for 203 days. Right now, Caleb Shaw is at 185 days as champion. So, amazing accolades for this man as he continues his dominant reign as Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion. Excuse me, folks. That guy in the Battle Club shirt looks like he's just like, duh. All right, here comes competitor number 3. If this is who I think it is, I do believe yes. Can it be? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, making his official in-ring debut here for TCW. Ladies and gentlemen, representing ACW, let me introduce you to the Phantom known as Xander. Now, this is Xander's official debut here for the Triumph roster, and what a matchup this is going to be. Xander gets to team up with 2 champions, current champions, and a former champion in Ryan Rex of the Decay. Talk about a tag team and talk about a way to make your debut here, folks, in TCW Triumph. This man looks absolutely amazing, folks. That's right, Xander the Phantom is here. Official debut here in our main event tonight. Handpicked by the World Heavyweight Undisputed Champion Daniel O'Grady as the mystery 4th member of this match. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. So the Phantom Xander is here. All right, let's take a look at their 4th and final member of this team. Are you guys ready for this? He is a former 2-time TCW Intercontinental Champion representing the Decay. He is the vile, the evil Ryan Rex. Ryan Rex, the leader of the Decay, along with Jay Toxic, Riley Rex. And unfortunately, Rogan Jolly has been released from her contract, and we apologize to her. Just some bad blood there. But nonetheless, the Decay will move on as a faction. And there it is, their leader, Ryan Rex, once again in the main event, looking to establish himself here as a possible top contender. This man gives me the heebie-jeebies, guys. The mask, his entrance, his look, just... And the fact that he teams up with Jay Toxic and, of course, his daughter, Riley Rex, is just... He's weird. Like I said, a former 2-time Intercontinental Champion here. Tell you this much, though. I don't know how in the world this guy doesn't get burned during his entrance. I mean, I'm sitting here in the commentator's booth, and I'm like, I could just, like, feel... Now, look at this. Now, antagonizing the young fans at ringside. And that girl just stood her ground, you know, just stand there. And see, there he goes again. Very odd individual. Gives me the creeps. Thank you, Redneck Avenger. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for stopping by. This is your main event tonight, folks. Triumph off the hook. Excitement tonight. We've had an amazing debut from John Spyro, knocking off Just In Case. We saw Sarah Wade make her debut against the debuting Sassy Vega. We've seen the Psychotic Riot, Sarah Psycho, and Rebel Riot taking on the Faith Breakers, Jinsu Song, and Eliza Aries. We've seen Caleb Throne and the Air family taking on Larry Walker and Sebastian Marco. All that cool stuff tonight. We saw Tormund Svensson a little bit ago taking on the return of Raiden Stone. But ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this man. Tormund Svensson and Blake Svensson know him well. He is a former 6-time tag team champion, former Pacific Northwest champion, and Intercontinental champion. Now the #1 contender for the undisputed world title. Ladies and gentlemen, Dusk Claymore. Of course, this man has been a part of other federations, including CSWA in the past. And Dusk Claymore making a huge name for himself once again. He shocked the world last episode of Triumph, becoming the rightful #1 contender, and will challenge Daniel O'Grady for the undisputed title at Ground Zero. I cannot wait for that match. It is a battle of the Irishmen. Both men from Dublin, Ireland. Going to give us one hell of a match. Dusk Claymore and Daniel O'Grady. I cannot wait for that matchup, folks. That'll be your main event of Ground Zero. But tonight we're going to get possibly a little preview of that. So he is the first man to be out here tonight for Team 2 in this 8-man tag team star-studded main event. So very excited for Dusk Claymore. Now let's see who he chose for his partners, for those of you that might just be tuning in. Up first we have, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Destroyer. He's a former tag team champion and television champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Connor Omega. And wow, this new look, this new attitude from Connor Omega. I'm digging this. The Destroyer ready to run roughshod through TCW Triumph. Of course, his good buddy Lanza Shields is still a part of TCW Triumph. He will eventually be back, as we will be having soon. I don't exactly know when, but soon. TCW Triumph will be holding its first ever Tag Team Classic tournament, where the winners will get a shot for the Triumph Tag Team titles, currently held by Bjornagar and Brengar Magnuson, the Heralds of Valhalla. And that tournament will take place in its entirety, perhaps. And that'll take place before Ground Zero. That way we have rightful #1 contenders for the Heralds of Valhalla. So Lanza Shields will be back to team up with this man, Connor Omega, to reform the Omega Shield. And like I said, that's going to be an amazing night of action, perhaps, too. That tournament. I can't wait for that. And also, we're going to be getting ready for the opportunity in the bank tournaments, where the winner, they're single tournaments, not tag teams. So there'll be 8 men, 8 women, and it'll be for both shows. So you'll have basically 4 tournaments, basically. But the winners of those will receive the opportunity in the bank briefcase. Instead of having to do a traditional Money in the Bank ladder match, they actually have to go through a grueling tournament to earn that briefcase, which pretty much works out like the Money in the Bank briefcase, but yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. He is your Triumph undefeated internet champion, Logan Grimes. That's right, folks. Logan Grimes, the first ever internet champion, has held that title for 4 months now, is undefeated as champion, successfully retaining it in 3 matches. Got pay-per-views, and management still can't believe that Logan holds this title. This title was basically, in their eyes, kind of like a 24/7 thing. But Logan said, as long as I hold this title, I will bring prestige and honor to it as being the first ever and longest reigning internet champion. And so far, he's done that. He is currently undefeated since grabbing that championship almost 4 months ago. So, that's very exciting. All right. Last but not least, Brandon Pickett was here. He would say that this is one of his most amazing signees he's ever had here. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Pickett Incorporated, he is former 2-time Intercontinental and Tag Team Champion. Representing Pickett Incorporated, Cole Adams. The cocky and arrogant, egotistical Cole Adams, folks. Making his way down to ringside here for this main event. He has come so close to becoming world champion and had it snatched away in a matter of seconds. Of course, we've seen him do battle with Daniel O'Grady inside an Elimination Chamber match back at Incarceration 3, where Daniel O'Grady actually ended up being the official winner of that match and walking away with the undisputed title. So a lot of history here between Adams and O'Grady in this match as well, as Adams is climbing the ranks slowly but surely back to the title hunt. And there we go, guys. Main event time. Here's a little preview of what's going to happen at Ground Zero. O'Grady and Claymore, these two meet for the undisputed title. Right now they're in the middle of this ring. And ooh, knee to the face of Dust Claymore by O'Grady. Again, folks, this is your main event tonight of Triumph, so thank you for tuning in to this almost 2-hour night of amazing action here. Ooh, shot to the face there by Claymore. Claymore has O'Grady up. O'Grady able to sidestep it. Inverted DDT by Daniel. Now Daniel going to drag Dust Claymore as a hush comes over the crowd. And neckbreaker, nicely done. O'Grady goes for the cover on Dusk. 1 and a kick out. So many amazing athletes, champions, former champions, brand new superstars like the Phantom Xander. Just great athletes all coming together here in this matchup. Talk about combustible elements honestly on both teams, though. This could end up being just an all-out brawl. As there you see the tag. Here comes Connor Omega. And CSWA owner James Sargent, if you're watching this, I do realize that he doesn't have his logos on his pants. I forgot to copy and paste those on his ring attire. Oops. I'll have to go and fix that after the show, folks. So a little minor glitch on my part behind the scenes. I forgot to fix that. But that's an easy fix. All right, Connor Omega now. Look at this Dragon Sleeper on the undisputed champion O'Grady. And O'Grady, that core strength, able to power out, but gets caught. Big DDT there by Connor. And you see Xander wants the tag from the champion, and Connor stopped all chances of that from happening and targets the knees. Look at this. Oh, Connor showing those muscles off, trying to intimidate Xander, Caleb Shaw, and Ryan Rex. Now Daniel O'Grady tags in the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion Shaw here, and Shaw and Omega going at it. I believe this is the first time these two have met face to face, at least in TCW. And Shaw, look at this, face first, almost like a skull-crushing finale there by Shaw. Double leg takedown by Connor now. Omega shot to the midsection here. And Connor Omega, what's he got in store here? He's trying to take on Shaw. Double foot stomp there to the chest by Connor Omega. It's going to be hard to pick a favorite in this match, folks. These are two amazing stacked teams. Talk about some talent here. Look at this float over. Big DDT again by Omega. Drops Shaw face first into the mat. Now shot from behind and double knees right to the back of Shaw, courtesy of Omega. Connor Omega trying to dissect the Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion Caleb Shaw. Ryan Rex trying to interfere. Referee doesn't see it. And again, a lung blower by Connor. Connor tries to go for the victory here. Referee distracted by Ryan Rex too. And a kick out by Caleb Shaw. I keep wanting to call him Caleb Shaw. Sorry, Matt. I know you just simply want to call him Shaw. It's going to be hard for me to get used to that. There's the tag back in. Here comes Dust Claymore. Claymore looking for the double team. Neckbreaker with a Samoan drop. Nicely done by Omega and Claymore. And Shaw in all kinds of trouble here. Needs to desperately make a tag to one of his other three teammates here as he's getting decimated here. Wheelbarrow neckbreaker by Dust Claymore. And Shaw firing back. Big European uppercut by Shaw. Trying to get some offense going. Kick to the midsection. Double underhook picks him up. And boom! Spinning like neckbreaker-like maneuver there out of Shaw. Nicely done on Claymore. And now Claymore gets tossed over the top rope and back first. And I think his head might have just hit just barely grazed those steel steps here at ringside, folks. Harsh landing nonetheless for Claymore as he's getting lit up here. Oh, spoke too soon. Fireman's carry by Claymore. Went for the kick to Dusk. Oh, look at that. Shaw saying, "You can't see me." Little one-upsmanship there, paid courtesy of John Cena, I guess. Oh, shot to the back of the head of Claymore by Shaw. Referee going to start that 10 count. Referee up to a count of, I think, 5. Count of 6. And now Claymore in control. Tosses Shaw off the side of the apron here. Needs to get this back into the ring here. Tosses Shaw in, and there's Claymore in as well. And Shaw able to roll out of the way. Oh, but he gets caught into the clutches of Dust Claymore again. Shot to the midsection here. Caleb Shaw. And, oh, Shaw with a huge maneuver there. Has taken out so many men. There's Xander. Xander going after Cole Adams. But Adams, flapjack, face first goes Xander. And float over jawbreaker there by Shaw. Wipes out Cole Adams for a moment. And now Shaw lighting up with the quick strikes to Cole Adams. Meanwhile, Xander taken out by Connor Omega. And all hell is broken loose here in our main event of Triumph here. Referee needs to restore order here. The legal men in this match are Shaw and Claymore. Referee trying to restore order is now Shaw isolated in the corner. And Connor Omega, sit-out power bomb there by Omega. Again, Omega not legal in this match. Claymore looking for the victory here, but here comes the world champion Daniel O'Grady, and here comes the internet champ Logan Grimes. And Grimes gets caught, knee right to the midsection of Logan by Daniel. Like I said, chaotic matchup here in this 8-man star-studded main event. Ooh, sit-out power bomb by Claymore on Shaw. Shaw's been in this match for some time, folks. Desperately needs to make some sort of tag or something here to get himself out of this match. And here comes Connor Omega back in to pick the pieces of the Pacific Northwest champion. Oh, wait a minute, he caught him. Double leg takedown there. Shaw saw it coming, able to take down, and bam, down goes Connor. Shaw could perhaps be getting that second win. Shaw shot to the midsection of Connor. Has him up and gonna spin him. Yes, spinning neckbreaker there by Shaw. Caleb Shaw, man, he is powering through the pain here. Taking it to Connor Omega. Gonna set him up for that like rolling unprettier. Bam, face first, and Connor's been busted open. There's the quick cover. 1, 2. Oh my God, Team Shaw. Xander didn't even really have to do much tonight, but hey, that's okay. He still debuted. Oh my God. Well, I'm pretty sure that's not what you wanted, Xander, but hey, you got the win technically. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel O'Grady, Ryan Rex, the Phantom, Xander, and Shaw just knocked off an amazing set of athletes here in this star-studded main event. Yeah, that was one hell of a match. I mean, there for a while, poor Shaw was getting his butt kicked, but I have to give credit where credit's due. Shaw showed the heart and determination, and he did it. That's right. Hats off, Team Shaw, man. Rocking and rolling here tonight. As we take a look back at some of the closing moves, watch this. Bam! Nasty maneuver there from the Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion. And ladies and gentlemen, there are your winners. Shaw, Ryan Rex, Daniel O'Grady, and Xander. Huge victory here in our main event of what has been a monumental TCW triumph here, live from Lafayette, Louisiana. For everybody here at TCW, I am Spike Tonic, and thank you for tuning in. Until next time, folks, remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notification bell if you haven't already, and share the heck out of this, folks. Until next time, remember, stay safe out there. Keep thrilling and chilling. Be kind to yourself and each other, and I will catch you guys next time for TCW-EXCEL. Thank you guys for the great shows. Thank you, Zerk, Clinton, King Alpha, Rocco, James Sargent, R.A., Rage, Elfie, David, everybody that was here. And if there's anybody I forgot, I apologize. I know Feck, you were here, and a bunch of others as well. I'm sorry if I forget everybody. Matt Parker, ACW, all that good stuff. Thank you guys. As always, I love you all, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out and have a good night, and thanks for watching.